Hello everybody, this is DigitsBB. Tonight we'll be playing another game for the, I guess the Wholesome Stream Hour series or the Evening Stream series. It seems like this game from the itch.io bundle covers quite a few different categories of the streams that I've done. So, this is kind of a game that I came across while searching through the itch bundle, while looking for games that kind of fall into like the ambient, relaxing games category. And it seems like it might have kind of like a wholesome story as well. So I hope we get something good out of this. This game is called, I'm gonna say Lieve Oma or something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce the title of this game, but from what I understand, the game is very short. I haven't watched any actual gameplay of it, but just through looking up the length of YouTube playthroughs, every video that I saw was like within the half-hour range. So this game will be very short and sweet, from what I can tell. And I don't know how to pronounce the title of this game, but doing a quick Google Translate search told me that Lieve Oma, or however you pronounce that phrase, means dear grandma in Dutch. So we can assume that the creator of the game is a native Dutch speaker. And I guess with the title that means dear grandma, it seems that this game is like a tribute to like the creator's interactions with his grandma during his childhood or something like that. I'm not sure actually, so we will enter the game and find out. And I haven't done a lot of sound testing for this game. I just kind of toggled the sound settings here in this menu earlier to try to see how it matches with my voice, but I didn't enter the actual game itself yet because with the game being so short, I don't want to like come across any spoilers by starting the story just for my sound testing. So I did what I could, and if it turns out the game audio gets like a lot louder to the point that it's overwhelming my voice, anybody who is watching the stream can let me know and I can adjust the sound from there. But for now, let's back out of the options and begin the game, and we'll see. It seems that I'm playing alone right now. I'm going into this solo, but we might get some viewership along the way, right? We'll find out. I know that Nick and Justin are still awake, and it wouldn't surprise me if they raid me if Nick ends his stream. Okay, so very simple controls. Movement, run, toggle the camera, and interact. Oh, I'm a small child with chicken legs. Alright, there's nobody else it seems. That's good. Perhaps for the first of the season to come mushrooming here. Haha. I know I forced you a bit to come, and I'm sorry. But you looked like you could really have a bit of fresh air. Sure. Whatever. Let's get going. It's the season for penny buns, so you'll have to look for these. If you don't recognize the mushroom you find, just show me and we'll have a look together. I'm definitely getting like short hike vibes from the graphics and the music of this game, except we're human this time. So I can, okay, yeah, so I can hold the left trigger to run. I can move the camera around. I'll try not to be too nauseating with the camera movements, though. It doesn't look like there's that much to see, aside from what was straight ahead of us before. So we're on an adventure looking for mushrooms. Thanks for coming with me, by the way. Grandma's not as flexible anymore. It's pretty tough for me to pick up these mushrooms. Sure. I guess I can move the camera just a little bit, very slowly, so that we're not having trees get in the way of what we're supposed to be seeing here. The colors in this game look really nice. Ooh, I see that Grace is online. Does that mean she'll be tuning in? Our sorcerer poo goblin, as she's known on my server. This is the sort of game where if you're gonna tune in, you have to tune in pretty fast. Otherwise you'll miss it all. Remember when we came here when you were younger to build huts and everything? That was a long time ago. I guess that's what you do in that blocky computer game nowadays with your friends, right? No, I don't anymore. I'm assuming every time the grandma stops, it's probably because she has something to say, right? I guess I could run. Would running ahead of her do anything? Hi, Grace. Thank you for joining. This game is, I guess, I'll explain real quick before I advance the dialogue. So, this game is going to be very short, so it's good that you tuned in within the first couple minutes. This game's only going to be like a half hour, I think. Sleepy lurking on the wholesome evening vibes. Well, I think this will be a great game to be sleepy too. So I think you'll enjoy it, Grace. This game is called... Oh gosh, I'm not even seeing that. Oh, there it is in the bar. This game's called Lieve Oma, which means Dear Grandma in Dutch. I did my research on that. But other than that, I didn't know anything about this game going into it. Other than it looked colorful and wholesome. But we're here on a daytime adventure with our grandma. And I guess we're going to go pick mushrooms is what we're going to do. And yeah, that's basically all that's happening here. Such a nice morning, isn't it? A bit early, I'd say. Haha, silly. Oh, is she not going to follow us? I'm not sure if we're actually going to end up picking mushrooms or if we're just on a little nature hike, and that's all that happens. I mean, there's more we can do. I mean, we can run around and stuff too. I'll go the run. If I run too far ahead of her, will you, like, say something? So how's your new room, by the way? I don't really care. Okay, our main character is definitely a teenager. What do you mean you don't care? How come you don't care about your new room? I mean, it's fine. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Alright then. Trying to be kind of delicate with my camera movements. Because I don't know what this is like for Emoto if she watches this back later. Like, I know she can handle first-person cameras, but I'm not sure if third-person cameras that you can move a lot like this are also a problem, so I'll be careful about that. Grandma, do you have something to say? Oh, well, we don't, apparently. Oh, there's a mushroom. Hold on, Grandma, there's a mushroom. I found one. Got a mushroom. Boom. That's the objective of this game, right? Wow, you already found one. You're really taking this seriously, huh? I'm not surprised. You always like to make a challenge out of things. Don't worry, though. If you don't find enough penny buns, Grandma's got some ideas for what to eat this evening. Let's see now. What do we have here? Okay, cool. Well, we're not going to starve if we don't find all the mushrooms, I guess. So that's good. Shrooms. Well, it seems you're good with this one. Great job. Wait, what do you mean? Hey, but don't forget, if you're not sure that if you have the right species, always check with someone before you eat them. Oh, well, okay. She was making sure the mushroom we grabbed wasn't, you know, one of those kinds of mushrooms. I think that's what she was checking for there. Mushrooms can be really dangerous. Grandma doesn't want you to get ill. Alright, let's look for some more. Oh, on to the next area? I guess so, fade to black. Grace, you joined the stream like right as we went into the second screen. It's actually really good timing. Do I need to toggle the camera to be able to see more mushrooms? I don't think there's really much wandering we can do off the path. And they're back. What is? What? We're near the stream already, I see. I wonder if we'll get to see the blue heron we always see around here. Weird, usually we see the blue heron around here, right? Maybe it left for the winter. You're right, maybe it went on vacation. I'm not seeing any more shrooms, but the game is very obviously guiding us along a set path here with this trail we see on the road. It seems people already got their mushrooms here. I can't see any in the vicinity. We're probably too late already, Grandma. Don't give up just yet, sweetie. Grandma's sure we'll still find a whole lot. Well, we found one on the last screen, so that was a start, I guess. Oh, there's a bridge here, and now here's the stream. So, tell me what's going on. It's nothing. Hi, Coach Bear. No, these are presumably not magic shrooms. I don't think that's what this game is about. I think these are totally sober, wholesome adventures with Grandma in this game. It's nothing. Sweetie, listen. You know, Grandma knows you since the very moment you were born. I can tell my sweetie's struggling with something. It's just... It's only been a few months since we moved, and I'm already losing sight of my friends. I just miss them a lot. Okay, so she moved recently. She? I think she. We still chat regularly, but it's really not the same. Oh, music kicked in there. Yeah, in the very first screen of the game, there was some comment that was made earlier, where the grandma said something about how the main character, plays video games with her friends all the time, and she made some sort of remark like, not anymore. So I guess She moved away, and I guess even if we could assume that digital communication is a thing, like those, as a teenager, I guess those friendships can kind of fade away pretty quickly if you're not in proximity with the same people anymore. Don't you play that blocky building game with them anymore as you used to do? Is that a shout out to Minecraft? Is that what that is? It's kind of funny. Well, also I like how the game is going back to the same topic I just mentioned. It's not as fun now I'm not around and stuff. There are new in-jokes I don't get because I missed something that happened offline. Things like that. How about your new school, though? Haven't you made any new friends there? I had to miss the first month of school because of us moving house. So I don't feel as though I'm really part of my class. I kind of feel like I don't belong there, I guess. Have you told Mom and Dad about all this? I don't really want to talk about them, if that's okay. Sweetie, of course that's okay. You know I worry about you. Since we don't see each other so often, I worry even more. If you tell me what's going on, maybe I can maybe help you. So thank you for telling me about this. Is that all there is to say right now? She's not going to move forward until I move. The music got a bit more dynamic when the conversation got more real. Oh, there's another mushroom up ahead. Well, now you know. Character development equals mushrooms. And I think I saw one back here too. Is that... did she just say bye, I guess? Oh, does the grandma become a smartass if I, like, venture off too far? Because I think I see another one over here. I did. Well, there you go. And they're back. Oh, okay, she says that every time you venture too far off. Or if she gets too far ahead of you. What do we have here? Ah, that's also a penny bun. We can just take this part off of it, and the rest can be eaten without a problem. Good job, sweetie. Let's see what else you found. So, what's this now? Aw, this one's a bit too spoiled. I don't think we can eat it. Don't worry, we'll find plenty more that'll be tastier. Alright, let's look for some more of them. Alright, forward march. New screen. Oh, what? Wow, how far off have we... What? Oh. Look at what's happened here. We're grown up. And it's winter and we're alone now. That was a big transition, wow. Is that where this game is going? Oh. To anybody watching, that is coming from the game, not from your own phone. Hey, Grandma. Hi, sweetie, how's it going? Okay, so... Well, Grandma's on the other end of the phone, so this is not going in the tragic direction I thought it might. I'm fine, thanks for lending me your car. I'll be home soon. Good, did it still drive okay? Is is the grandma yelling into the phone because she like doesn't know how phones work and thinks she needs to like scream into it? Is that why she's in all caps? Sure, it's a bit cold though, so it took some time to start is all. I went to the forest where we always came to pick up mushrooms, you know. Ah, great, it's been a while since we did so, but with my leg I can't really come, right? Well then tell me to come back, okay? Sure. Bye. Bye, Grandma. Talk to you soon. Yup. I'm not hanging up, you hang up. You hang up first. Bye. Okay, bye, Grandma. Click. Okay, so Grandma's at home because she can't really... Years have passed and she can't walk as well as she used to anymore. But it seems that we've grown up and we're kind of a different relationship with her now. We're on friendlier terms because we're past the teenage angst phase. Are there any mushrooms to be found around here right now? I mean, they could be buried in snow and also not in season. Because we've gone from fall in the previous part of the story to winter in this one. And now we could have, yep, another change of scenery. Oh, we're back to where we were, basically. How about we get a nice cup of chocolate milk when we get home, alright? The music is becoming more developed too as we play further. And we're back to angsty teenager / child. I don't know exactly how old we are. Oh, there's a mushroom right there. I didn't see it because of the camera. Let's see what you have here. Oh, this one's a bit too spoiled. I don't think we can eat it. Don't worry, we'll find plenty more that'll be tastier. Alright, let's look for some more of them. Alright, so we found a couple dud mushrooms. I wonder if she'd say anything if I run too far ahead. Bye. Okay, she says the same thing as if I fell too far behind. Well, here's another mushroom right here. What do we have here? Oops, that doesn't look quite right. That's not an edible mushroom. No worries though, I'm sure we'll find more. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we found a special mushroom that is not suitable for a family-friendly, wholesome stream content, right? Alright, let's go for some more of them. I think for the drug-trippy kind of games, there are some of those in the itch bundle as well that can be played at a later date in a different kind of stream. Ever since the forest fire years ago, they decided to actually take care of it nowadays. You may not remember it, but this place used to look quite different. But with time and care, the forest became healthy again, and now people can hardly remember the way it looked back then. We have this kind of like overhead camera angle now. I can't change it back. You're a small child of few words. But here's another mushroom. Grandma, are you not even seeing these? Let's take a look. Or let's have a look. Oops, that doesn't look quite right. That's not an edible mushroom. No worries, I'm sure we'll find more. Alright, it repeats. Grandma doesn't have the flexibility to pick up these mushrooms anymore, but she definitely walks a little bit faster than us because she's taller. I guess I've been thinking that our character here is like an angsty teenager, but she does look very small. So, she might not be a teenager, just a younger child, but she's angsty because she moved and that's affecting her social life in a negative way. What's up, sweetie? Mom's room isn't done yet. Mom's room isn't done yet. I think I have a theory about what that could mean, but I'm not going to say it yet. When we just arrived, she said she was going to sleep in my room until hers was done. But it's been months now and the workers aren't coming any longer, so I don't think her bedroom will be done anytime soon. Because of this, I can't put all my stuff in my room, so I had to leave things with Dad in the old house. It's unfair that I can't have all my stuff in my room because they were fighting all the time. Yeah, this is where I figured this is going. I'm missing my friends, had to miss the first day at the new school so I don't know anyone. Mom wakes me up when she goes to bed late. It's not cool if they do this to me, I think. Mom says I should be grateful for the things we have. But all I have is my friends and Dad being at the other end of the world, slowly forgetting about me. Sweetie, they won't ever forget you. Don't worry, it'll all be fine once the dust settles. In the meantime, I'm here for you. Doing amazingly well, you know. Despite what you're going through. It'll all turn out fine, you'll see. Come on, chin up, sweetie, let's walk. To take our minds off things a bit. Yeah, I figured that could be the situation when there's a thing earlier where the kid said she doesn't want to talk about Mom and Dad. I was like, wait, they could be divorced. That's why they moved. And I kind of figured that one out once the child said that her mom's room, rather than like parents' room, wasn't finished. That's where this is going. And I mean, they'd also explain why the kid is kind of like upset and socially distant as well. Oh, I like the reflection on the puddles here. Can I walk in this? Not really, no. Oh, back to winter with grown child. Oh, I guess if we found the end of the trail. Oh, I guess the snow covers parts of it. Alright, that screen is really quiet. I love the smell of the pine forest. It might be my favorite smell. It reminds me of the pine honey you have at home. Definitely the best honey in my book. We're nearing the lake, it seems. Remember when I told you about the day I arrived in the country for the first time? Yeah. Before I arrived, I'd never seen any snow in my life. Where I grew up, the only place you'd see any snow was in the crushed ice with some sugary syrup. So, when I arrived here, seeing all this snow everywhere around me, Grandma totally couldn't resist eating as much of the icy sweetness lying about everywhere. Haha. So what happened? Well, obviously I had a stomachache for days. So that was my introduction to this cold, snowy country. After I got better, however, I didn't lose my appetite for some nice ice cream once every so often. And slowly, with time, I learned to live in such a different country, made new friends, and I even met Grandpa here. I'm sure you'll be able to find your place at your new school. Okay, so the grandmother immigrated to whatever country this main character is from. I mean, the game's title means "Dear Grandma" in Dutch, so I guess that could mean that this main character and the creator of the game are from insert other country here, and the grandma herself is the Dutch family member. Oh, we found a little cabin, or well, not a cabin, but like a I don't know what to call this, like an observation deck kind of thing, or bird watching cabin. Thank you, game, for giving me the words. Well, we reached the bird watching cabin. Shall we head back? Do you think we have enough mushrooms? Let's see. It seems we've only found 2, but that's okay. We can make some good tagliatelle with saffron cream and those mushrooms. Nice. Yeah, it's very nice. Let's head home then. Oh, back to winter. There's not any dialogue or mushrooms to stop for here, so we can just hold the left trigger and trot along. Oh, there's the phone again. Digits, BB. Hey, Grandma. Hi, sweetie. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'll be coming home soon. Oh, okay. I was starting to worry. You don't have to, though. I'm doing fine. Well, I'm just not used to you driving, you know. Well, get home soon, okay? I'll make you a nice cup of hot cocoa. Awesome, I'll be right there, Grandma. Yeah, you can see the car right over there. So I guess we're leaving the trail here. In honor of my grandmother. A game by Florian Veltman. Yeah, the name sounds very Dutch. Musical variations on Claude Debussy's are best number one with the help of insert name there. Thank you to the people organizing the Wild Rumpus for encouraging me. Thank you to everyone helping me by playtesting the game and helping me improve the experience. Special thanks to Alice Pessy. An extra special thanks to you for spending some time with something I made. It really means a lot to me. Wholesome credits. Even the credits are wholesome. This game is a tribute to the people who give us the time and space we need as a child. Oh, was that it? Okay, yeah, like I said, the game is very short and sweet. But, you know, that's a... Yeah, it's a quick, short, wholesome game. Gives you some nice calming scenery, calming music. Makes you think and, I guess, experience gratitude for the good things you have. So that was... Yeah, that was nice. That was short and sweet. In many senses of that phrase. Alright, so this game is called, again, I'm not sure the pronunciation of the title, but Lieve Oma. It's a, which means dear grandma in Dutch. This is a game that I got for free included in the itch.io bundle, which I did pay for that bundle at the time, but it's included among many, many games. And yeah, I just came across this while just searching for games that I thought would have kind of a relaxing or calming feel to them. And coming across the store description of this game, I thought it seemed like a very wholesome game as well. Because the description of the game on the store page said something kind of similar to what the credits said, where it's like it's a game about, it's a tribute to my grandmother and to show gratitude for the people in your life who take care of you, or something along those lines. So yeah, this is and I figured this would be a good stream to do on the weekend because it's a little bit later in the evening tonight. I figured I'd play something that's very, very short, very simple. That could, you know, be over quickly, but leave you with a lasting impression once the stream is over. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching tonight's stream of Lieve Oma. Now that I'm off of vacation and back at work full-time, I don't have quite as many stream plans going forward. Nothing really set in stone right now. I think next weekend, next Saturday, which is, well, today is Saturday in Japan, but it would probably be in the morning as opposed to the evening when I do that stream, but... Anyway, what I was getting at is that I believe the winter bug catching tournament in Animal Crossing New Horizons will be next Saturday. I haven't seen the signpost like on the billboard in Animal Crossing yet, but out of curiosity I googled when that would be, and it says the bug tournament is on the 3rd Saturday of January, which would be... Oh, well, I guess actually... Today is the 3rd Saturday, now that I'm looking at a calendar in front of me, but I guess the 3rd Saturday after a full week or something like that. But my guess is that the bug catching tournament will be next Saturday, and if it is, I will stream it in the same way that I did with the fishing tournament, and that'll just play for like an hour or two catching bugs and just hanging out in Animal Crossing for the first time in a couple weeks by the time I do my next stream. And of course, Grace, since you're still listening, you can of course join me for that as well if you want to. You kind of destroyed me in fishing, but you told me you'd be worse at bug catching contests, and so I'll take you up on that challenge. And we can put those golden bug catching nets to use. So if that is happening next week, then I will do that on my stream at that time. What else do I have? Night in the Woods is kind of in limbo right now. It'll just be continued whenever I have the time to play that game for a couple hours, which could be, Grace and I can arrange scheduling for that as we've done before. And also, Grace and I can get back to the game Pitfall Planet sometime soon. Anybody who watched my stream last weekend or earlier this week will remember that we played a cute little co-op game together called Pitfall Planet. And we can probably beat that game with one more session. At the date of that is to be determined. One date that could be a good time is sometime next month, I believe on February 11th, which is a Thursday for me and Grace. We have a random holiday in the middle of the week. And so, given that will be a day that we both have off, that could be a good day to go back to that game. Or it could be used for getting further into the To the Moon series, because that is also on the agenda for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I just kind of rattled off a lot of titles just now, but of course, I play a pretty wide variety of games on my channel, and the streams happen when they happen. So if you'd like to know when my next streams are, when I'm going live, and what I'll be playing, then make sure to follow my channel, twitch.tv/digitsbb, if you haven't followed already. Everybody follow CoachBear12 because he was in the channel or in the chat tonight, and he's cool, friend of the show. And of course, I think everybody who's following my channel already is following Grace because I get most of my followers from her. But I guess if you're already following official_Grace, if you're watching this, then instead of just following her, I don't know, take it a step further and just show up to Grace's next stream and say something very nice and wholesome in her chat in the comments, because we played a wholesome game doing wholesome streams, and Grace is a wholesome streamer, so leave wholesome comments. That's what you gotta do if you watch the stream, so make sure you do it. So thank you, everybody. This is Wholesome Stream Hours, evening stream, ambient stream with DJsBB, and I'll see everybody again very soon.